At 5 o'clock, a change of heart. After back and forth between Rick on the Roof, the town of Fort Myers Beach, and FEMA, Rick gets to keep his garage. Rick was up there on the roof protesting having to tear that garage you just saw down, but the state is making an exception now so long as Rick gets all the right permits. Wink News reporter Michael Hudak joins us live now. So Michael, does this mean the town of Fort Myers Beach will start making exceptions for other people across the beach?
Well, guys, I'm currently inside of Rick's garage, which is basically like a shrine of Fort Myers Beach or some kind of cave. This is part of the reason why he wanted to keep this so bad, because of all the work he's put into it. To answer your question, Chris, the mayor says it's going to be a case-by-case thing, right? Because there's no blueprint for everyone. Each situation is different. And let this story be the example. If there's one word to describe Rick on the Roof's protesting methods, it's different. Rick Lowry became Rick on the Roof. I just interviewed Rick exclusively on the roof, Rick on the Roof, who then became Rick on the Ground.
Tonight, the man who parked himself on his roof to fight the rules of rebuilding after Hurricane Ian is coming down.
Rick on the Ground. And now,
something that we all feel proud of.
He's Rick on Cloud 9.
I feel awesome. Like I say, it's you know, it wasn't just my battle, it was a community battle.
He's Rick on the Roof on the Ground on Cloud 9 because
I think through some compromise and some communication, we were able to come to a good compromise between the state, FEMA, ourselves, and Rick and Amy.
After being told that his garage was an accessory structure built after his home that washed away during Hurricane Ian and therefore had to be torn down,
they took a second look at it, which we appreciate.
The state floodplain manager changed course.
They gave us a few options, and like I said, through some compromise, we were able to come up with something that they get to keep their garage, and we get to keep another resident.
And Rick on the Roof will get to keep his garage, but not without some conditions.
We have a couple things to do. We have to get a variance in order to keep it in front of the house, and a couple things as far as the building. But other than that, we'll work it out. We'll make it work.
The mayor of Fort Myers Beach, Dan Allers, joined Rick on the Roof on the Ground on Cloud 9 to make the announcement in front of our cameras, and Rick Lowry took this opportunity to say thank you.
They deserve a lot of praise, you know, for what they're doing. You know, it's going to take some work to get to, you know, where we're all comfortable and happy, but we've got a great council that's willing to work hard to make that happen, and that's what's important.
Rick spent 130 hours sleeping, eating, and living on the roof of his garage, and now he's just on Cloud 9 and living his life at 85 miles per hour when it comes to the speed limit. We'll keep you updated as far as the permitting process and the variance applying process is concerned. For now, reporting on Fort Myers Beach, Michael Hudak, Wink News.
All right, nice to see a happy ending in that story.